Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to ViPERA Entertainment. I'm Jonathan, and today we've got a new unboxing for you guys. It's the Sound Blaster ZX by Creative, and it's got a load of new features, and they're really good. And first of all, you see it's red, so if you have a black and red computer or a red computer, it's going to match with the computer really well. And but that doesn't really matter because it's got a lot of other features that matter a lot more. So first big feature is this volume control that you can use to control the volume without using the computer interface itself. So you can control it without that. It's got a bunch of new jacks that we'll go over later. Up next, some of the features. This card includes the program SPX Pro Studio, which gives you access to a whole bunch of features. It's got Crystal Voice, Dolby Digital Live, DTS Connect, 600 ohm amp, Scout Mode, and Soundcore 3D. It records at 24 bits on 192 kilohertz, and it has 116 decibel recording, so that's pretty cool. We got this card for 120. That's the price on Amazon, so if you want to buy it, you can buy it there, or you could just price match in store, but in store is usually around 150 or 160. So let's take a look at the side now. So here you see the main inputs, which is the main thing on this side of the box. Other things are just specifications. But it's got the card, the volume controller, a connector for an extra sound thing, optical input and output, drivers, and the manual. And it's got a little picture on the side. On the back, we've got a little bit more of a description on what comes, the features with the card. The SBX Pro Studio, which is like, it lets you control the surround sound, the crystal voice, and all that good stuff. Scout Mode, which is for gamers that like to listen to all the footsteps. It gives you more of a clear sound of the footsteps, so it will help you with that. Crystal Voice is for conference calls. The volume control is on there. Dolby Digital Live, DTS, all that stuff. And the 600 ohm amp is also on the back. So it's got different settings for different people. So on this side, it's just the SPX features, SPX Surround, Crystallizer, Bass, and Dialogue Plus. So if you want to look into those, you can. Without further ado, let's get into the box itself and see what's inside. So we're going to turn it on the side because otherwise all this stuff will just fall out if we do it on like standing up. So we're going to open it up, and the first little thing we see is a white box and the card itself. So it's like, it feels very velvety, the little case that it comes in. The card looks beautiful. It's very nice. It's got it's the Soundcore 3D chip. It connects through PCI Express. So if you don't know what that is, we will show you later. So let's take it out of the box, and let me show it to you guys. Doesn't it look beautiful? It looks pretty awesome. Yeah, that's the back. It's just all the diodes and all that good stuff. Yeah. There are all the inputs, the optical and the analogs and all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that part. So let's take a look at what's inside this little white box here. The little white box contains the manuals, with all the input labels that go on the card. It's got the subwoofer and the front and left speakers, the optical, the line-ins, all that stuff. Very cool diagram, and on the back is the drivers. So yeah, we will show you how to install the drivers later. We've also got the extra connector for microphone and headphones if you're going to connect it to another object. It's kind of like a sort of the opposite of a splitter, I guess. It kind of connects them into one. And then we've got the optical in and out cable. It's pretty cool that it comes with it, because now you don't have to buy an extra one. But I mean, that's the thing now. Consoles come with HDMI, sound cards come with optical inputs and outputs. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's what's inside the first little case. And for now, the second little case, a little more fancy for you. We've got the volume controller. It's in a white box, and inside that box is another box that's holding the controller into it, which is a very cool, fancy red velvet texture to it. It's actually a plastic case, but I mean, it gives you the feeling of fanciness. So let's take this apart. Alright, let's put that aside. There you go. Here it is, guys. It looks pretty awesome. The red and black give it a really look cool. You see the Sound Blaster logo on the bottom and the volume control. Looks pretty sleek. And it's got 2 speakers. Yeah. So right here we've got the 6.3mm jacks for microphone and headphones. So for analog audio, that's great. Gives you better sound quality. And do not fear, because on the other side we do have the 3.5mm headphone and microphone jacks. So they're right there, and it's got all that logos and all those good things wrapped in plastic. And this is what you connect to the computer itself. And we'll see you in a sec, guys. Alright guys, we're back now, and we're going to show you how to install the audio card into the motherboard. So here we go. So you're going to take the card and take a look at the slots. You're going to tell that it's a very small slot, so you're going to have to insert it into the PCI Express slot. It's a very small slot at the bottom. It's usually the smallest expansion slot. Alright, so we're going to install it now. And it's going to go upside down into that slot right there. Now be really careful, as you can damage the motherboard. And just try to make it in there as smoothly as possible. Be sure that when it's in there to press firmly and make sure that it's in there real tight. And then you're going to take the screw for that expansion slot and you're going to screw it in so that it's not all wiggly and everything. So we're going to screw it in now. Now this isn't very difficult, and the instructions are also on the manual, so if you do not understand these, the manual's instructions are pretty straightforward, so do not worry. It is really, really simple. Alright guys, so finally this is the last part of the video. This is going to be our little like review-ish thing. Okay, so the card performs great. It's really cool. It lights up and everything. So for all you people that like lights, it's good for you. For the sound people, audiophiles, sound enthusiasts, all of you, this card is great. So here's a few reasons why I recommend this to you. First of all, it's got gold connectors. So the whole thing, it's got gold connectors, so great conductivity. It's one of the best conductors there is. Second reason, it's a good price for the amount of features that it has. It has a lot of software that comes with that you can download and that it's compatible with. And you can just mess with the audio to your heart's content. And another reason is that it's a good brand. So I've never had any problems with Sound Blaster, and I haven't had any now, so I don't think I ever will. It's a really good brand, and I really recommend it to you guys. Any product from theirs, I recommend it. And finally, it's just a good card in general. The volume, it comes with the volume controller. There's also another one that comes with a microphone, but I mean, this one was better for the price and for everything else. So it's an all-around good card. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, if you want to see more, subscribe and like. And we will put a link in the description on where to get this card. We'll put the cheapest place that we can find it there. That's a good place. Don't worry, we won't put anything like... We won't put eBay down there. We'll put maybe Amazon or Newegg or something like that. But yeah, if you liked it, like and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next video. Comment on what you want to see down below, and we'll see you in the next time.